Hey guys, I'm doing another video. I want to just kind of talk about venting, just kind of therapy, and for me, like it's a diary. Uh, my name is Wallace. I'm a vampire. Uh, I want to talk about how strange it is to have, for me, my thinking is changing. Uh, I what I've been practicing is for the last few days, every day, transforming into a higher level of vampire and working with the vampire inside of me, as a team. How strange! It's affecting my thinking. Like I'm changing. Me as a person, me just how I think is changing because I'm spending so much time. And also, I'm working closer with that. With that, it's a living thing. It's a creature. It's a spiritual thing. Spiritual creature inside of me. And I'm like so used to that. Like I can imagine any other person. It's like, what are you saying? Like what? I can't imagine. What, like I can't. For me, what's happening and the way that my thinking is changing, it's the opposite of that. It's like reverse. I'm talking to a person or I see a person, I'm like, you don't have a creature inside of you? And they're like, no, no, Wally, no, crazy person. You know, no, I do not have a creature inside of me. I'm not working with any mysterious force. No, I'm just doing my thing. I say, wow, how strange. How interesting. How do you think about things? They're like, Wally, you're creeping me out right now, but this is creative thinking, by the way. I'm not being literal. Um, as far as specifically, I'm not being literal about asking people what it's like to not be a vampire. It's kind of a silly thing. Uh, but I am being honest, serious, video diary, specifically talking about how my thoughts are, my thinking process from spending so much time in higher level transformations, vampirism, and practicing and communicating with specifically the vampire inside of me. It's weird. I had this weird thought today that I've never thought about before. It's like I'm on. You ever have you ever dated a person for too long? It's like it's a toxic relationship, but you're still talking to them, and the relationship has gone on so long that it's always like hostile. It's never friendly. But then there's your 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 something. Your time passes. Both you and the other person change, and there's uh, a moment where you both realize, or perhaps only you realize, that like we both changed, or I've changed, and now I feel like friendly. I feel trusting, friendly, you know, and I like this relationship. It feels like that. That feeling of where I remember before I became a vampire, of what it feels like to be in a relationship with anyone. That feeling, there's a feeling that I'm describing specifically, and I have that feeling with the vampire inside of me. I don't even like what. Here's what I wanted to say right in that moment right there. I wanted to say that I'm weird. I'm strange. How weird? How strange? Just a weird, strange dude. Like my thinking has been changing. My mind has been changing, and I'm like, no, it's not weird. No, it's not strange. And here's why. And like I don't even have to say here's why. It's just it's not weird. Being true to myself. I'm being true to that relationship. I'm being a partner, right? In a good like when you're in a good relationship, you don't feel bad about saying the word. For me, like saying partner with somebody, like that's a big thing, right? It's like that person over there. See that person? That person's my partner. We're partners. That's like a big thing, right? I feel like it's a big thing. But I feel like vampire side of me. That's my partner. It's my companion. And part of me was in the past with apprehension, anxiety, concern, all of these things, distrust, toxic relationships, all those things that come with that. Just like I don't. When I think about those things, they're like fading memories. It's the past. I feel more complete with every heartbeat. I feel more complete when I'm with you. Like that's so romantic. Like imagine someone saying that to you. With every heartbeat, I feel more complete because I'm with you. That's some romantic shit right there. I just came up with that. I just pulled that out of my hat. Anyways, like I don't know. Like I'm so true to myself in doing this. I feel so true. And what I mean by this, I mean by specifically, I mean bettering, doing justice to the relationship I have. with the vampire inside of me. And like some things that, some thoughts, like, how you have like, let's say a person changes in their life and they've changed dramatically. Life has happened, circumstances have changed. The person's a different person, but they still have like memories and phrases and habits of saying things like, "Oh, this is so weird," or "Oh, this used to concern me. This used to be weird. This used to be something that oh no, couldn't see myself. Oh, I couldn't see myself doing that. Oh, I couldn't see myself." Now I'm like, well, I feel so. I just feel so calm. The conflict that I spoke about being a vampire, the conflict is so, like, there's enough conflict to where it's like a good relationship, not a toxic relationship. Strange. The only thing that is strange to me when I say strange is, what's strange about it is that the lack thereof of of that thing that used to be so familiar to me. So, anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end the video. Just wanted to do a little video diary, and appreciate y'all for watching. And I'm gonna go relax, probably chill. All right, y'all.